Hey guys, it's Nutcase, and today's video is the Patreon print for the month of July. Yay! I did a video, it's either last week or the week before, of the sticker that is the traditional version versus the digital version, which we ended up going with the digital version for the sticker, just in case you guys are wondering. But yeah. So I wanted to do a fun outdoorsy scene because I don't normally do scenes, and I thought some kids getting ice cream from an ice cream truck would be really cute. And I asked the permission of my two friends, Skakoon and Sean the Girl, to use their characters along with my character having some ice cream. So my character is the one in front, enjoying the ice cream cat sickle thing, and then Skakoon's is the character that is getting the ice cream from the ice cream truck guy, and then Sean the Girl's character is Fritter, who is the little opossum in the inner tube. And I really think that this came out very cute, and I'm super happy that my Patreon people wanted to see this and liked it from the beginning, so yeah. So first off, I stretched the paper by wetting it all down and letting it dry. This is supposed to help it from buckling, supposedly. I'm trying to do a little better with my watercolors. So here I have it all taped down and everything. You notice the washi tape, but then also on top of that masking tape, because the washi tape wasn't wanting to stick to the board I was drawing on, so yeah. So I start out with the sky wash, and I try to get all the blue areas that, you know, you'd be able to see. And then from there, I start doing more big areas. I end up making this technically not just a watercolor piece, it's a mixed media piece because I use copics and ink as well, because I use white ink to do highlights and everything on the truck and characters and whatnot. But then I also, in the end, touch up some of the stuff digitally, which honestly I think makes it pop way more, but yeah. I also in the end up changing the color of that canopy thing to purple, which you'll see in the final image, but yeah, I don't know why, I thought the blue with the pink truck probably would look really good, but I ended up just not liking it that much. But all in all, I'm really proud of this picture, and it's one of the few like big finished watercolor pieces I've done in a while, and just came out really cute. I have been wanting to do more kind of like storybook style illustrations, and so this was a fun excuse for that. But yeah, this month has been kind of different. It's been kind of slow for me versus how it usually has been lately. But this past week, when this video goes up, I started last week a diet called the Whole30, and I'm already seeing really good results, which is great, but I'm feeling good, and I'm starting on the second week, so let's see if I can keep it up for the whole 30 days. I made it so my diet will end the week that my husband and I end up going out of town. So I won't have to worry about just the limited amount of food I can have then. I will be moving, I believe, to try to eliminate dairy from my diet, because I really do believe that's a big part of my stomach issues that I have, is dairy. But we'll see. So far, I really miss rice and noodles. Like, those are the two things that I have discovered that I don't want to live without. So yeah. I think out of everything of this painting, the road was my least favorite, but I was trying to make it seem realistic for where the ice cream truck had stopped on the road and was serving ice cream. I'm gonna say it's like a neighborhood street or something. They're like at the little pool in the neighborhood or something, because I've been to those before where, you know, it's like a gated community, or not even gated community, just like nicer areas. They have like a community pool, and you usually pay like a fee or whatever each month to help keep that stuff up, I guess. And so that's what I kind of picture here, is like these are kids that they're going to the neighborhood pool, and yeah, the ice cream guy is there, and so they just hang out and get some ice cream. But yeah, back to the diet. I really do miss rice and pasta, but other than that, I haven't really had any issues. I haven't slipped, quote unquote, because you can't on the Whole30 anyways, because if you do you have to start over again, but I haven't actually slipped at all either, so I'm kind of proud of that. But to put in perspective, and I've been told you're not supposed to do this with the Whole30, but I actually have lost 9 pounds as of recording this just from changing the Whole30, like to the Whole30 diet for the first week in a couple days, and I feel like that's incredible. But yeah, even if I only lose like 15 on this diet, I think it's a good start for me to just get into a better practice with eating and being more healthy with my food versus just eating everything and anything that I want, because that was definitely how I usually have been, and I have been since I was young. So maybe this ice cream picture wasn't the best thing for me to do, but it definitely depicted me as a child enjoying the ice cream that yeah, that I liked. So but yeah, nothing really that new this month Patreon wise either. I think I've started trying to do my weekly blogs over there, which have helped. But yeah. Oh, and as you guys can see, I'm using Copic markers here to just do like shading colors, and I've also got my Spectrum Noir markers, or not markers, pens, and I'm doing lining just to kind of make everything pop, because I had done kind of lighter, smaller lines with my micron pen before, and now I'm making the lines a little more bold because I do like that for my illustrations whenever I do them, to make them more bold. But yeah, I think my favorite part about this whole illustration is my little Steven Universe reference that's on the ice cream truck, which I never got any comments from any of my Patreon while I was giving them sneak peeks, so I don't know if anybody noticed or if anybody watches Steven Universe, I guess. Maybe on my Patreon, maybe they don't. But yeah, I was really sad that nobody mentioned anything. But here I am using some white ink to just add highlights like onto the windshield and onto the characters and the lights, just to give like little textures and stuff. I believe I also sign with this ink as well. But yeah, and then you'll have the satisfaction of seeing the yeah, there we go, the real-time tape peel, because I know this is super satisfying, seeing that nice crisp edge, which again, I really love this tape specifically for that, because it sticks to the paper good enough, but it will come off this paper really nice. You guys might have noticed I was using a couple palettes that I had decorated for this watercolor. So I have a couple different watercolor palettes that I used, but mostly it's my one that I did the review on, and then a traditional one that somebody had made, so yeah. But I'm really happy with how this picture came out. Like I said, I do end up changing the canopy to purple, and I do a few digital tweaks to it to get everything to just kind of look more cohesive. I'd also like to thank my Patreon supporters. So my patrons, who are Aaron, Kitty Fred, NG, Skakun, Darth Android, Izuzuki, Brianna, CNT, Penta Chills, Northwind, Dark NZ, Tiki the Troll, Kay, Mokog, Michelle, Miss Shadow Lovely, Kira Doodles, Ed Ryder, Shuma Gurath, Stickers Sturg, 10 Pound Hammer, Dean Fox, Probate, Weird Seal, Roger, Zach, Kara Creations, Nagare Weird, James, Dracos, and C's Mind. Thank you guys as always, and if you guys would like to check out my Patreon, it'll be linked here in the end card, and I will see you all next time. Bye!